From WMBF First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold.
It's a breezy, cool fall afternoon in the wake of that cold front that worked its way through the area overnight last night. But now our attention turns into our weekend coastal storm that gets going tomorrow and starts to reach its peak heading into the weekend. Now, as far as the local impacts go, coastal flooding, that's going to peak tomorrow with that 11 a.m. high tide. An impactful high tide is going to be likely, with even some road closures possible in those flood-prone areas thanks to that high tide. The rainfall, that starts tomorrow evening, but peaks during the day on Saturday and could be heavy at times. And that gusty wind, it is going to be blowing all weekend long, peaking though, especially late Saturday night into the first half of Sunday. So that's kind of a snapshot of the weekend. Let's dig into the nitty-gritty of it here with future radar setting the clock at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. By that time, the first hints of low pressure are going to be starting to show up off the coast of Georgia and Florida. And as we head through the day tomorrow, that area of low pressure gradually strengthens and lifts its way to the north. And notice all that moisture out ahead of it. Most of that stays offshore through the day tomorrow before it begins to push onshore right around sunset tomorrow evening. And then it really settles in as we head into Friday night. Notice into Saturday morning, waves of rain blowing into the area, and some of that rain could be heavy at times, especially near the beaches. Then as we work our way into Saturday afternoon, that's when that coastal storm makes its closest pass. There could be some breaks in the rainfall here or there, but overall still a wet and windy forecast for Saturday evening into Saturday night. And then by the time we wake up on Sunday morning, the center of that storm going to be up here across the Outer Banks of North Carolina, but on its backside, plenty of moisture wrapping around, going to keep the shower chances going as we head through the first half of Sunday before we start to see some improvements. Now, as far as rainfall totals, the highest are going to be up by the Outer Banks, where they may pick up more than 6 inches of rain. For us, I think a pretty decent stripe here of 2 to 4 inches looking likely for most of Horry County down into coastal Georgetown County. Then those amounts quickly drop to an inch or so as you head into the PD. And then once you get west of I-95, likely closer to a ½ an inch or less, but we will certainly take it. That will be some much needed rain, but at times it's going to be windswept rain. Now, these wind gusts aren't anything too out of the ordinary, but certainly noticeable on Saturday and Sunday, peaking at 40 miles per hour for the beaches, 30 to 35 miles per hour for most of the inland areas. And it's going to be cool as well. Yeah, with that washout on Saturday, temperatures only into the upper 60s. A little bit of improvement heading into the day on Saturday with those temperatures creeping their way, by Sunday rather, creeping their way up to around 71.